All right, welcome to the call, everyone. My name is Mark, and I'm really excited about the information I'm going to be sharing with you over the next few moments. So let's get right into it. I want to talk to you about car ownership and what it takes to really operate a car, not only in the United States, but around the world. Let's just have a conversation. How much does it cost to own and operate a car? All right, now, as of March 2023, the average cost of a used car increased to $26,000, and the average cost of a new car increased to over $48,000. Now, I've been around on the planet for a while, but I do remember when you could buy a Volkswagen for $1,995, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody remember that? Okay, you might be showing your age, but that's okay. That's a fact. Cars used to be affordable. But right now, owning a car also requires having insurance. It's mandatory in many states, of course, gasoline and maintenance and more. So the annual cost to own and operate a car in 2022, according to AAA, was over $10,700. That was an increase of $1,100 from the previous year. In addition to that, what is the average cost of insurance? Well, full coverage insurance, that's over $2,000 a year. When you start talking about the average loan payment, that's over $700 for a new car and over $500 for a used car. Even registration from state to state is over $300. And maintenance, when you're talking about oil changes and just tire rotations, that's over $300 every 3,000 miles. And one of the things that people don't, calculate is the cost of depreciation. Every year, as you add more miles on that car, that value of that car depreciates on average $3,600 for every 10,000 miles. So cars are expensive, ladies and gentlemen. So I want you to consider this. Think about the difference. Think about how much different your life could be if you didn't have to pay those car loans, those auto insurance, those repairs, those maintenance bills, those taxes, the registration costs, personal property tax. All right. How much different could your life be if you could use that money for other things while still driving a luxury car? That's what we want to talk with you about tonight. So now we're going to introduce you to an innovative, disruptive, over-the-top car club, ladies and gentlemen, that's changing the industry. So let's talk about some of the benefits. Now, first of all, I do want to read a brief disclaimer. This is not financial, tax, or legal advice. You always want to consult your financial professional, your tax CPA, your legal professional concerning these matters. But with that said, let's get right into it. We're going to show you how you can save money on car expenses when you join our car club. You're also going to learn how to take advantage of major tax deductions, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to discuss that as well. In addition to that, let me just turn this other phone off here. There we go, which is annoying. All right, so that's what happens when you have two phones. Okay, we're going to talk also about driving a luxury car at little to no cost to you, and also how to generate monthly residual income, as well as how to create and take that car and turn it into an income producing asset. All those things simply when you join my car club. Let's get right into it. So first of all, when you join our car club, did you know that you are actually starting a home-based business? And did you know that 50% of businesses around America are actually home-based businesses? Why is that, you might ask? Well, we live in the United States. We're all about capitalism. This country and its tax codes, it actually supports and encourages you to have your own business. Now, Dave Ramsey said that the worst thing you can do is to get a second job, but the best thing you can do is start a home-based business. Why? Because of the amazing tax benefits, ladies and gentlemen. When you join this program, you'll be able to take advantage of them. On average, writing off $1,500 a year. In this economy, they say that everyone needs to have a business. Let's talk about some of those tax deductions, and this is information you can easily Google or contact your CPA. So now, if you have a home office, let's say it's 300 square feet or less, you'll be able to use a simple calculation to determine what your deduction would be. The calculation is the number of square feet that you use times $5. So let's just say you're using your dining room, all right, and it's 100 square feet. That's a $500 tax deduction coming right out the gate, and you haven't even done anything yet. All right, so that's going to put you in the black right from the beginning. You're already ahead of the game. Now, there's a couple of websites you can go to. The Balanced Money is one of them to learn more about tax deductions for home-based businesses. But there's more to it. Let's get into it. According to the IRS guidelines, you are allowed to deduct business expenses from the revenue that you generate from your home-based business and any other income that you generate, like your job. And so when you start a home-based business and you have these deductions, you can deduct that against your job earnings. Did you pay a tax bill? Did you have a tax bill last year? We're going to show you how you can literally reduce that and perhaps even eliminate that simply by joining our car club. In addition to that, let's look at some of the other deductions. Now, you got to remember, a dollar saved is a dollar earned, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about saving and reducing those expenses. So when you join this car club, you can write off certain things such as auto expenses, office supplies, office furniture, software subscriptions like Zoom, advertising and marketing, travel expenses when you go to an event, such as your internet. Do you have internet at home? And how about employee salaries? You can hire your children and write off $2,000 per child per year. You can also write off your cell phone bill. How many of you have a cell phone bill? And any legal or professional expenses. And of course, there's many more, and you want to consult your CPA for that advice. Now, I'm going to give you just 4 simple steps to make this a reality for you. All right. First of all, you want to join my car club because that's going to enable you to start a home-based business and take advantage of those tax benefits we talked about. Once you join the car club, you want to participate in the referral program. Why is that? It's going to enable you to create some cash flow and to qualify for $3,000 in down payment assistance, followed by $1,000 a month that you can use to pay your current car loan or any new car loan or any other expenses that you want to use that money for. Step 3, we're going to talk about that car in a bit more detail because I think you might be missing a couple of things. Because if you use that car for business purposes, you can write off 100% of your business vehicle expenses. You have 2 options. You can deduct mileage, or you can deduct expenses. I want to ask you which one you're going to choose. Because if you deduct expenses, ladies and gentlemen, that means you can deduct gas, tires, repairs and maintenance, insurance, registration costs, depreciation over a 5-year period, lease payments, vehicle loan interest, and tolls and parking fees. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's everything concerning the expenses concerning that car, meaning that you could potentially be driving for no cost to you. This is what we're talking about. All right, let's go a little further. You want to build a referral base. Now, here's the thing. Once you qualify for that car and you've got that car in your driveway, guess what? You've got social proof, and it makes it a whole lot easier to share this program with others. Because now that you have that car, it's a lot easier, and you'll be able to increase your monthly residual income significantly. We're going to talk about that in just a moment. Step number 4. You can create an income-producing asset. Most cars are a debt. Most cars depreciate over time. But when you get your car and you use it for this purpose, ladies and gentlemen, you could turn that around and you could literally rent that car out on websites such as Turo because you own it, and you can create income-producing asset. Isn't that something? And you can win, win, and win. This is what we're talking about. It's all about education. It's all about knowledge. And that's what you're going to learn that we teach you in this program. Now, with that said, let's take a look at how the money works. I'm going to change my screen. Just stand by just one moment. And we're going to go ahead and explain to you how the money works. So if you don't have a pen and a paper, this is a great time to pull one out. So again, I'd like to welcome all of you to My Car Club. It's all about putting you and I behind the wheel of our dream car, plus a whole lot more. Now, I do have a brief disclaimer. What is My Car Club? It is a subscription-based car club with referral incentives and may require significant effort and dedication to achieve success, and results may vary based on various factors, including your individual effort. The most important thing we want you to know is that any income statements made by the company or its affiliates are solely for informational purposes to help you understand how this works and how it can help you and your family get to the next level. So what does it take to get started, you might be asking? Well, all you need is $110. That's the one-time setup fee, plus your first month subscription of only $33. So you can get started on your way to having your own home-based business, saving a ton of money on car expenses, and creating residual income. All you need is $143. You can pay by debit, credit. You can even pay by crypto. So now, what do you get when you pay that subscription of just $33 a month? By the way, that's less than the cost of a cup of coffee, by the way. First thing you're going to get is world-class training. You're going to get mindset training, entrepreneur and business training, like some of which you just received just now, valued many more times than the subscription. You're also going to receive training directly from our very successful CEO and our business manager. In addition to that, you're going to receive social media training every Thursday to help you brand yourself on the internet, no matter what it is that you are doing out there. You're going to have access to an amazing mobile app that will help you manage your subscription here. That's available on the Google Play Store and the App Store. In addition to that, you'll have access to the company's Discord channel. I want you to imagine a place where you have access to amazing automotive-related services, education tutorials, and discounts valued many more times than the subscription cost. So we're very excited about that. But let's talk about the opportunity to get a car. That's the thing that most people are interested in, and to earn monthly residual income. So let's talk about referral programs. Have you ever heard of a refer a friend program? Did you know that many companies have these referral programs? Sometimes they'll give you discounts. Other times they'll actually even give you cash. Well, let's talk about MyCarClub's referral program. It's quite phenomenal. So the first thing, when you participate in this referral program, you put yourself in a position, ladies and gentlemen, to earn $3,000 in a vehicle down payment assistance, and then $1,000 a month that you can use to pay your current car loan, or to, when you take out a new car loan, you can do that. And so this money, this $1,000 a month, you can use it to cover your insurance, your maintenance, your road tax, and your breakdown coverage. Pretty phenomenal. I've never seen a program quite like it. So now, as you participate in this referral program, you can earn cash. So every person that you refer, ladies and gentlemen, that's $55 that's paid out daily. If you refer just 3 people, that's $165. What does that mean? You have already gone into profit. Now, here's the thing. When you go out and do that, the company will also pay you an additional $110 if you do that within the first 30 days. So I have a question for you. Why let the company keep that money when that money could be yours? All you have to do is go ahead and share the program, refer those 3 in 3 days, in 30 days or less, and boom, you got that extra money. Okay? So that's the first thing that everybody wants to do. Get the extra money. It's very simple, simply by referring 3 people. And moving forward, every person that you refer, that's an additional $55 for you and your family. All right? So $275, you got it just that fast. Some people are doing it in 1 week, 3 days. Some people even doing it in 1 day. Very, very powerful. So what does it take to get the car? Rinse and repeat. We want everybody to understand, hey, just go out there and refer 3 people as soon as you can. Get that $275. All right? And show everybody who joins how to do the same. Everybody's winning, coming right out of the gate. In addition to that, if you refer just 2 more people, you've got enough money to pay for your subscription for the entire year, and you become a platinum member. So that's only $470, and you can do that all out of your earnings, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as a platinum member, you're going to get discounts on merchandise, event tickets, discounts on all charges, and you'll also be able to participate in the $1 per active team member residual bonus, which is paid out on the 5th of every month. Everybody says cha-ching, because we just got paid on that referral bonus today. And so if you're a big leader, that can be very significant as your team grows out. Also, you get an upgraded back office with some additional features just for the platinum members. So let's just talk about that residual bonus in a bit more detail. So every person in your team who's an active member, you will earn $1 a month, up to 10 generations. So this can be huge. It's paid out on the 5th of every month. All you have to do is be a platinum member with at least 3 direct active members. Very, very powerful. So let's go back to the car. So we're simply following this simple process, everybody referring 3. When we do this just a few times and build a team of 60 members, 3 teams of 20, you become a champion, a junior champion, earning $300 a month residual. Just that fast. Studies have shown that if people had just an extra few $100s, it could have saved them from foreclosure, saved them from repossession, saved them from eviction if they just had a few $100 extra. Here's a way that you can get that just that fast. And more importantly, you are halfway to qualifying for the car. Because as your team continues to grow to just 120 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen, 3 teams of 40, or any way you want to break it down, you could go 10 wide. As long as you've got 120 subscribers, guess what? You now become a champion. So we're very, very excited about that. Now, once you have the car, here's the thing. To get those 120 subscribers, it's not you working by yourself. It's us working together as a team. Teamwork makes the dream work. But once you get that car, do you think it might be a little easier to share the program because you've got the social proof right in your driveway? Absolutely. And once your team grows to 240 subscribers instead of $300 a month, guess what? You're getting $1,500 a month, ladies and gentlemen. And when your team grows to just 360 subscribers, you go to $4,000 a month. So we're talking about having enough money to pay your rent and then having enough money to pay your mortgage, ladies and gentlemen. And when your team grows to 480, now you go to $7,000 a month. We're talking about getting out of debt. And when you have a team of just 600 subscribers, you're at $10,000 a month. You can now consider maybe even changing your zip code. This is what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen, a level of financial freedom simply by showing people how to take advantage of the amazing benefits that participation includes and provides people. Now, once you become a Champion 100, you are also now qualified for matching bonuses, and we work together with our team members to help them get to these higher levels. And when they do that, that's more money for you. Every time someone reaches Champion 40, that's an additional $2,000 a month in addition to the $10,000 that you're already getting. Every time someone in your team reaches Champion 70, that's an additional $3,500 a month. And when they reach Champion 100, that's an additional $5,000 a month. So hopefully you can do some quick calculations in your math and you can see how powerful this can be to help you and your family. Now, let's just take a look at a little bit of social proof. We've got a couple of videos here. Now, the company has an office in the UK, also has one in Dubai. These were the first car qualifiers in the UK. Let's watch this short video.
Only 1 month into pre-launch at Car Club, and we're actually starting to make dreams come true already. Today, this is the 3rd car that we're giving out, and there's many more in the pipeline from all over the world. So what I'd like to do is officially give Imran,
thank you,
Mercedes.
Paul. Really,
how do you feel?
Oh,
well
brilliant. To be honest, this is my dream car. I haven't bought it, I actually achieved it. So if you want to achieve the same car, you go up in MyCarClub, and it's so easy to achieve.
All right, and we have another testimony right here.
I am the 2nd winner in the U.S. As you guys can see, a luxury car with your concept. I made it happen in 40 days. I qualified. And you guys can see here, we got the delivery today, Memorial Day weekend.
Woo!
Top it off.
Yes.
Great way to start the Memorial Day weekend. And you guys are the best. Thank you so much for the concept you made real and bring it to the U.S. We're going to have a lot more winners, so stay tuned.
All right. And guess what? We do have a lot more qualifiers. In fact, not only across the United States, but Barbados, South Africa, Jamaica, the UK, even St. Kitts out there in Nevis, ladies and gentlemen, and even way out in Africa, in the Ivory Coast, and there are many more coming. So now, to support you, we've got trainings throughout the week. Just check with the person who invited you. But tomorrow, we've got our corporate call with our CEO, and that'll be at 3 p.m. The very same link. You absolutely want to be on that. We have some amazing updates. You want to hear every single one of those. So now, what do you want to do? You want to get in contact with the person who invited you on the call. They'll answer all your questions, walk you through the process, show you how to get started, and we look forward to celebrating your success. What I'd like to do right now is just take a moment to bring a couple of our leaders on just to share a few words with everybody. We'll go ahead and start off with Mr. Carlos, and he's out there in Orlando, Florida. And Carlos, if you would, go ahead and say hello to everyone, and good evening. How are you doing this evening?
Hey, Mark, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hey, I like that hat.
Oh, thank you. We're out here having a little ice cream at the end of the day. And thank you for the presentation. Amazing. Each time it just keeps getting better. And I just want to tell folks, please, look, don't overthink it. It was a simple plan. It's a simple execution. with today's world, with social media and the different avenues of communication, it is so easy, so easy to qualify in these different levels. And with the news, join us tomorrow. Some great announcements tomorrow in the CEO meeting. I invite each and every one of you to be there. But I tell you what, Mark, it's not you and I anymore. We have a lot that have joined us where we at. We proved that the system does work. We proved in the several months that we've been involved that it's paying exactly the way the presentation says. It's just a matter of you guys joining us, capture the vision, have a lot of confidence, and just share with the people that you love, the people that you know that would find value to this program. Thank you, Mark. Amazing presentation.
All right. Thank you, Carlos. I'm going to go ahead and bring on my friend Richard on the line. And hopefully, Richard, you're in a place where you can say hello to everyone. And if you click on your mic, you should be able to unmute yourself. So hopefully you're in a spot where you can say hello. And so when we do these interviews, these are impromptu. They aren't scheduled, ladies and gentlemen. So sometimes they can get to a mic, sometimes they can't. And it doesn't look like Richard's going to be able to get to his microphone right now. So we don't know where he is. He might be driving around somewhere. And so let me just go ahead and bring on a young lady. Let's bring on Lizel. And she's out there in Las Vegas. Hopefully, Lizel, you're in a place where you can say hello to everyone. Let's see if we can get Liza on the call. She might not be able to talk right now. All right. Not a problem.
Hey there, I'm here, Mark. I had to get my mouse to get on that button. Come here, little mouse, over there. Oh man, Mark, I gotta tell you, I'm actually double tasking right now. I'm on 2 presentation calls at the same time, trying to speak to both of them. And I got to tell you, I'm so excited about what's happening right now. And this car club thing is just blows my mind. I've been at this stuff for over 40 years and I've never seen anything this fantastic, totally fantastic. And not only is it so lucrative, but you're wiping out the biggest expense, the second biggest expense that everybody has. Next to their house expenses, the car is the next thing. And if you can get rid of that expense, you just free up a whole bunch of cash. But the thing is, not only are you doing that, but they're just going to pile more cash on top of you. I mean, I couldn't be happier. I'm just elated by the whole thing. And Mark, I got to give it to you. Your PowerPoint presentations are phenomenal. And I love talking about tax deductions. That's one of my favorite things about being self-employed. I can deduct everything. So thank you so much, Mark, for leading the way for all of us and making it easy for everybody. And man, it's just great to be part of the team with everybody here. And I just encourage everybody to get involved. Just get involved with this. You will not regret it. And you can go nowhere but forward and upward. You can't go backwards on this thing. You can't go backwards. Anyway, thanks, Mark. Love you. Love you all. Man, I can't shut up about it. So I'm just going to say, just get in. Just do it. Just do it. You won't regret it. Oh, thank you, Mark. Thank you so much. God bless.
Yeah, really appreciate you. Okay, I think we got Richard on the line. Richard, are you there, sir?
Yes, sir. How you doing, Mark?
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh man, exciting things down here in Southern California. For all those that are on the call, it's a great opportunity. I thank Carlos for calling me and inviting me to this great opportunity. And I'll tell you, exciting things happening here in Southern California. We're like 3 or 4 people away from actually qualifying for our vehicle, which would be the first vehicle in Southern California. That's exciting news to us, that we've been working together as a group, as a team, and it's been always a team effort to be able to help us achieve what we're about to achieve right now. We're going to create history here in Southern California. Imagine the first vehicle to be given here in Southern California, and that's through the team that we've been able to put together, the Alpha Group. That's the beginning. And that is the truth. This is the beginning of many more things to come. to the other different champions and to the other people that are coming right behind us, which are junior champions. I'll tell you, if you use the principle of Zig Ziglar to help others get what they want, you will always have what you want. And that's what we're doing. We're going to be able to help others become junior champions and champions, and then the rest of the champions that come after that. So if you're here for the first time, let me tell you, it's well worth it. You cannot go out there and be able to build the business for $143 or $470 and be able to drive a luxury car. And not only that, but get all the benefits where you have the freedom now to make choices. And that's what this company offers. And then we just got off a private meeting with the CEO, and there's much, much more to come. And they pay. If anything, these company pays when they say they're going to pay. So if it's your first time, please get together with the person that invited you, be a part of it, and let's ride this tsunami because we're going somewhere with this. Amen. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Carlos.
All right. Thank you, Richard. Really, really appreciate you. Thank you, Liza. Thank you, Carlos. And we thank all of our guests for taking the time out to spend time with us this evening. So again, contact the person who invited you, and we look forward to really celebrating the success that we know that you are going to have. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody have an awesome evening. We'll see you tomorrow on the corporate call. That'll be at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the same link. Have a great night. Goodbye, everyone.